Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Bros Who Think Podcast. This is episode 204. My name is Lyndon Burton, a.k.a. Young Boy D-Wits, a.k.a. the People's Champ, a.k.a. Beard Gang is in the motherfucking building. I want to give a round of applause to everybody who listens to this each and every day. We appreciate you. You're the best. Without you, we ain't shit. But let me introduce my co-host. I'm pressing all the buttons today. Mr. Brooklyn. Brooklyn, how you doing today, bro?
Hey, I'm doing all right, bro. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I lied. I can't complain. My motherfucking AC in my apartment broke today, bro. It's hot as a bitch up in here, bro.
Oh,
it's hot as a motherfucker. I called the apartment thing. They said, yeah, the earliest you get somebody else tomorrow morning. I was like, yeah, I thought you was going to say that. So, I had to make my way to Wally World, get me a box fan. We trapping tonight, man.
Oh, so okay, wait. It's hot out. That's why you posted a picture of the temperature today. And I was like, yeah, it's hot, nigga. But I'm inside. I don't know what this nigga doing.
I tried to stay inside.
Was broken. Oh no! So they gonna come fix it tomorrow, though, for sure.
Yeah, they fixing it tomorrow.
Okay, at least you don't have to go a week without it.
Oh, bro, if it had been a week, I'd have been in somebody's crib.
See, guaranteed. I gotta be honest. That's like the best thing about living with under rent, being a tenant. Like if something breaks, you just bitch, and they gotta fix it. That shit is fire. Like low key, I am dreading the day I have to own something because I'm gonna
fix it all myself. Yeah.
Bro, I just go into my little tenant portal online. It's so easy. I just file a little maintenance complaint.
That's exactly what I did, bro. Then they called me after I filed the complaint, and it was like, we got your message. The earliest you can get somebody out is tomorrow, though. That's cool. And I was like, it's going to have to work.
Yeah, that's not what it was.
It's better than me going out there with a toolbox.
I hate when they say that. Yeah, that's some bullshit. What do you mean, is it cool? I'm going to have to deal with this no matter what.
Right.
Crazy. Okay, so wait. Let me ask you this. On your little maintenance thing, do they have, allow the maintenance to enter on without,
Oh, yeah, there's a checkbox
I always check no to that shit. Don't
to enter without
house.
Permission or I forgot what the other options was, but yeah, that was definitely an option.
I always choose no. Don't enter my house.
I'm thinking to myself, nigga, I need you in the back, the AC unit in the back. That's what I need you to work on. Because I know that's what's wrong. It ain't shit in here. Go fix that outside.
Oof. Well, I'm sorry you going through that, but at least tomorrow you'll be better. But something we forgot to talk about last week that I'm upset we didn't talk about. Now, if we did, maybe you could refresh my memory. Maybe that'll just prove to me my memory's going bad, but I don't think it is. The Swingers Trailer Park in Louisiana. We did not talk about that.
We did not talk about that shit, bro. We did not talk about that shit. I forgot, too.
Bro, what the fuck? They're making a fucking Swingers Trailer Park in some random-ass city in Louisiana. And let me tell you,
they got the best slogan, though.
What is it?
It's bring your house, share your spouse. Bro, that shit is fire.
Bring your house, share your spouse.
I said, nah, that bitch hitting, bro.
Should I play the laugh track or is that too much?
I fucked with it just now. It was fine just now.
All right, y'all. Wait, real shit. Y'all let us know in the comments if you fuck with the laugh track. If that's too much, I won't play the laugh track no more. I'm only doing it funny shit this episode. If it's not funny, then I'm not gonna do it. But
ain't nothing wrong with a trial run.
So fucking bring your house,
share your spouse.
Share your spouse.
Yeah,
bro. The swingers community is really thriving right now. Let me be honest.
They really are, bro.
I'm on TikTok, and every so often, the swinger community comes across my TikTok feed. Bro, you know about the upside down pineapple, my nigga?
Bro, I be learning so much from TikTok, bro. TikTok be opening my eyes, bro. I'm like, bro, they've been doing this whole time. Now I'm in niggas' neighborhood slowing down, driving, looking for upside down pineapples and shit. These niggas crazy, bro.
Bro, I swear, I'm like, yo, so anytime I see somebody with a pineapple, I know what it is. And I'm not going to snitch on Curse. I'm not going to say, because that's snitching, but Curse told me about somebody that is in Lafayette that we know that used the pineapple, and I was like,
Oh,
no
Lord.
fucking way. I was like, oh, so she poured the. Oh shit, she poured the sauce. Okay. Now it makes sense. She got that on her car. I was like, oh. So see, they put
She
it on
bout
their
it,
car
bout it.
it's like, oh yeah, this is just a cool bumper sticker. Pineapple. We're hip. But to people who know, it's like, ooh, let me drive up on side you, honk the horn 2 times, you follow me to my crib, and then we can get it on. Because that's their lifestyle.
That shit is wild, bro. Like,
That's crazy. I never thought, like, see, back in the Gap, I feel like this was, like, taboo. Like, you had to, like, cheat or something to, like, come
Right.
across into this. Or, like, you have to be put in, like, a awkward situation where you and your neighbors got drunk one night and it got out of control. And then, like, y'all just so happen to swang. Nowadays, it's like, nigga, you go to websites. You got the fucking pineapple.
it's like before you thought it was some shit, like you said, some taboo, some unspoken of shit. Now it's like these motherfuckers got like a whole community for this shit, bro. These motherfuckers probably got Facebook groups and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Like
motherfuckers
Lafayette
that-
Swingers Anonymous.
Right.
It's like
fuck the neighborhood watch. These motherfuckers out here watching. Dude, the neighbors is watching, all right. Nasty. Everybody nasty. They're just
so.
nasty.
Let me ask you: are you joining the swinger community? Are you going?
I ain't got a spouse to share. So
Okay,
they gonna be
but
like,
see,
nigga, get
okay.
out on, go on, fuck.
Wait. There's a different type of okay. See, you could play in this role. There's this part of the community too of cuckolded men whose women like to just watch their whose men just like to watch their woman get fucked by another nigga. Would you allow yourself to smash a bitch while another nigga watching?
You know,
While
I never performed.
It's her boyfriend or husband. You got to keep that in mind too.
Whoa, yeah, but fuck that. I've never performed in front of a live audience. So therefore, how the fuck am I supposed to perform in front of her significant other? I don't know if I could do that, Lynn. I've never had the opportunity to perform in front of a live audience before. So I don't know if I could jump into some shit like that.
And see, it would be fucking weird because I know that nigga sitting in the back jerking his shit off. Like,
Going crazy, bro. He probably back there moaning like on some crazy wild shit, bro. Like telling me what to do and everything. Like, yeah, pull her hair. Yeah. Slap her, that dirty little whore. And I'm like,
nigga, shut
Tom,
up.
do you want me to tag you in? What you doing, bro? Like, I don't know.
Don't tag me. And then the wife's at the bottom. No, don't tag him in.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
That's crazy, but some people live that lifestyle. Like there's couples who look for just single men to come fuck their wives.
Like
I don't know,
I'm really
I
starting to
couldn't live
think.
that.
I'm really starting to think like it's a little different than what I was picturing. Like I was thinking in my head, like it was like, you know, what we used to say that Jay-Z was part of like the fuck, I forgot the name of the damn cult. These motherfuckers
Talking about the
used to say.
Illuminati, nigga?
Yeah, like I thought it was
I
like that
forgot
small
that.
of a circle of people that's doing that shit. And the older I get, I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of motherfucking swingers out there, like millions of swingers. Like that's what I'm starting to realize, that there's a lot of motherfuckers that's doing.
And there's
this.
different types of swinging. There's like there's the male who gets man, look, we going there today. Like, but shout out to our nigga Doom. I know he gonna be mad he missed this conversation. He gonna say, damn, Lynn, y'all talked about this without me, because I'm going somewhere next with this. But there's the crowd who does threesomes of
Right.
2 women and a man. There's the 2 men and a woman. Then there's the multiple couples interacting, and then you get to your big orgy. But, like, there's so many different facets of it. It's crazy. Like, the cuckolded man who either likes to watch his woman fuck another woman or get fucked by another man. That's crazy to me. That's nuts.
Man said he like his porn live, bro.
Hey,
If you really think about it, that's kind of what he's doing.
hey, look, crazy. But I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I've always been fascinated by filming sex, like filming me having sex, having home. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna just be honest with my viewership. I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet, but I want to experience it someday. And the only reason why I haven't done it yet because I need the right setup. Like I want like a good camera on
Facts.
on a tripod, like, and I want multiple angles. Like I'm about to set this up like a movie. Like I'm not just gonna do this bullshit. This is like something
You
that I
have
want
cutaway
jack
views. You
off
gotta
to
have
later.
cutaway scenes and shit, right? You gotta be able to
Facts.
get a different angle so that you can cut away and it's at the same angle for the whole like video. If it was a 10-minute video, I don't want to be a 10-minute video with one angle. That's mad whack.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. You ever sent a video?
Sent a video?
Or made a video? Excuse me.
Nah, it was whack. It was whack. She was like, record us. Like, it was me holding my phone, and then I got way into it, and I dropped my phone. So, I'm going to go ahead and say no, because half of the video was the phone on the floor.
Fuck? Yo, this nigga got the phone
into
down, get into it, he just fall. That's hilarious, my nigga.
I got way too into it. And then I told myself the next time I do it, I want it to be like that, like what you were explaining. Multiple cameras, I need different angles. I never got around to doing that. Then again, I don't be in a relationship with nobody, so I can't even be like, fucking this random bitch and be like, hey, yeah, let me record you next time. She be like, what the fuck? So, you know.
It's a lot of work. Like, I'm not going to even lie. Like, being in a relationship, it's not like, oh, yeah, let me set up the cameras. Like, you gotta have that shit just there. And, like, it just happens. You can't be like, because once you do that, it's a mood messer upper. It's like, oh, yeah, let me stop doing what I'm doing in the situation of wherever part of the sexual intercourse I'm in, whether it's the foreplay stage or whatever. It's like, yeah, let me stop and go bust out some cameras. No fucking way, nigga. No fucking way.
Nah, you're right. The cameras already got to be set up before you even
start.
Like,
you gotta be a you gotta be somebody who does this to do that. Like, or you're like, you bust out the phone and it's just like, hold the phone down while you going, and you might drop the phone. Imagine if you drop the phone on a bitch face.
That would be, bro, that would be wild funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That would be wild. And I will say, I have done some dumb shit while having sex. Like, I've kicked a girl.
You kicked a girl? How did you kick her?
I was over there trying to do the Chinese fire drill, man, but in sex positions, trying to change positions without taking it out. And I swung my foot over her head. The first one cleared her head.
To break your shit. That's how you break your shit.
The first one cleared her head. The second one almost sent sis into a coma. I've never done that again, though.
That's how you break your shit. Are you not? Wait, are you? Okay, so I'm going to tell you the wildest thing I did. See, there's so many times. We're just going, it's amazing. So, okay, so the wildest shit I ever did was catch a cramp, like mid-sex, catch a Charlie horse in my hamstring. Ooh. And, like, I fall on the ground, and I'm, like, screaming. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, bitch, I got a fucking Charlie horse. Like, and she's like, oh, all you got is a cramp? I'm like, oh, you just don't know. This is horrible.
She must never had one before.
Bro, a Charlie horse, that's like the worst thing. Besides me, I've been a victim of a shitty situation. I got my dick bit. But, like, other than that, yeah, that's why I'm not a big head guy. I think I've said that before in the show.
Yes, you have. And that was the reason. I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, because my dick got bit. But
put your shit through the grater.
Yeah, no, sir. No, sir. But, okay, wait. I was going somewhere before telling my wild story. What were we talking about? Your situation you was talking about? Oh, okay. About how you was breaking your dick, throwing your leg over.
Yeah.
Are you not scared of that? Like once I heard about you can get your dick broken during sex, I try to avoid certain positions. Like reverse cowgirl, I gotta be drunk. She gotta be drunk. I gotta not care about my dick being broken because that's the main position that breaks your dick. I think about me like us rolling over on the bed from like missionary to you on top. That's a dick breaking move.
I love that shit. Yeah. But look, you also got to think about it. I'm not in a relationship, Lynn. Most of my sex is drunk sex. I don't have casual.
Fair point. No, just midday.
She came out the shower looking like, ooh. Like, there's none of that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually something I have to set up and then it involves licks. So
if your dick break, you just gonna be drunk.
I'm gonna be like, damn, this is gonna be one wild ass story. I'm gonna feel like Chris Rock in that one movie when he had to take the Viagra and it wouldn't wear off and he was in the ER with the dick just
I forgot whose dick broke. I don't know if that was Dave Chappelle or he was telling a story to somebody. But when I found out you could have sex and break your bro, changed the game for me. It's in the back of my head always like, yo, don't want to get your dick broken. But to not to backtrack, but in terms of swingers and talking about groups, me and one of my group chats, we was talking about threesomes, and it was like, yo, I asked my girl, my girl brought it up, blah blah blah. She was like, yeah, we can bring in another girl, but you can't show her more attention than me, aka, you can't have sex with her, you can't eat her out, you can't get head, but you can finger. That's not a threesome.
Hold on. Did she explicitly say that all you could do was finger her.
She basically said she said what you couldn't do. So the assumption in the group chat was that the only thing you could do,
right? Okay. Well, if she established what you couldn't do, then yeah, that's a fact, bro. You wasting your time with that. There's no need. There's not even a threesome, bro.
See, women gotta stop this. Like women, if you offer a man a threesome and you say, yeah, we can bring in another girl, then they gotta have you gotta be able to let him do things. Because if not, that's not a threesome. That's just you getting your cooter eaten by another girl, and that don't do shit for me. I'm just looking like, oh, this is cool, but I can't touch anything. That's like you're in a your mom brings you to Toys R Us when you're a child, and she's like, hey, let's window shop, let's look at all these amazing things, but you're not getting nothing. We going home. Like, what do you mean I'm not getting anything? Why
what was the point? Yeah,
exactly. Why the fuck are you here right now? Make this bitch leave.
She
you
brought you
to
to
have
a museum,
sex right now.
nigga. She said, look, but don't touch. You at a museum, my brother.
Y'all want a fucking scissor. Don't lie. So women who present that false idea of threesomes is just bullshit.
Right. Like, there's no point to bring it up. Like, if I can't do nothing, then basically you having a threesome, and I'm just
sitting there. So if I can't eat her, why can you?
Right. Exactly.
Or if she can't suck my dick, why can she eat you up? And then, but you see, I don't know what's worse, that or the girl who's like, oh yeah, we got a threesome. Yeah, we're gonna bring another guy in. How do you like that? Like, she tried to make a joke of it, and it's like, oh, haha, nice bitch. Okay, I see where we're going with this.
Right, and then that's when you're like, you know what? I'm not bringing this conversation up ever again, because I see where you're going.
So women, y'all gotta stop with that. That was just something weighing on my heart. Talking to my friends this weekend just about threesome, and I was like, you're not about to get no threesome. She just told you that. Just like, why do you want to just have another girl in there for you to look at?
She's just a viewer at this point.
Like, nigga, porn? Like, first off, don't get me started. Okay, so don't get me started about porn being fake. About how niggas thinking they going for an hour and lying to bitches, knowing damn well you're not about to go for no hour. Nigga, you are literally between 30 seconds and fucking 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes tops. Bro, I don't get over my sweet spot is anywhere from 5 minutes to 15. That's my sweet spot. Like, it could go sooner.
I don't understand why niggas be lying though. That's the shit that be bothering me, bro. That's the shit that be bothering me. Cause I'm thinking to myself, bro, I've had sex for 30 minutes a couple of times, and it was because, like I said, I have a lot of drunk sex.
Yeah, you had that PEDs. Shit, whatever the PED may be, you had some PED use.
That shit can make it go long. But I tell you what, when it go that long, Lynn, I do not be satisfied. Exactly. I don't be coming. It be 30 minutes. So my thing is, why would you want me to have sex with you for 30 minutes? That means your shit is trash. You bringing me that Reggie. You got weak poo-poo. Like, that poo-poo is weak, bro. Like, that shit is trash.
This is a great conversation. I believe it's a compliment if niggas come in like a minute, 3 minutes. Like, it's like,
right.
It's like, your shit is fire. You got that box. If we're going for an hour, then it's either I'm on performance enhancers or your shit is ass.
Right. Like, I either took the blue pill from the gas station or your shit trash, bro.
Yo, trash box is the worst.
I got a friend who he's always telling me about his dad is always buying his dad always wasting his money
on the mixed
blue pills from the gas station.
Why you don't get Viagra?
I've never seen somebody ask for them shits in the gas station, but they be getting bought. So I'm like, he one of them niggas. He one of them niggas, man. I couldn't imagine me going, yeah, man, let me get that
no fucking way.
Let me get that Wet and Wild pill right there. Yeah, the green one. Yeah, let me get that right there. And then let me get the box of Magnums. Yeah, no, Len, I ain't got too much anxiety. I can't even ask nobody for no shit like that.
Nigga, you gotta get that shit online. Like Amazon.
Right, bro.
You can shop with Amazon for a reason. Or go to Walgreens, CVS, get the self-checkout extends. But
something, nigga, like.
I could see. I'm glad we're not at that. See, that's an old nigga problem. Maybe
that's a fact.
If the pod continues to where we're like 35, 40, we'll talk about erectile dysfunction then. But my shit,
straight as I suffer from ED, man.
Nigga, I could get just like swiped on my leg. I'm like, I'm there. Nigga.
A slight breeze.
We My soldiers are wrecked. Like, this nigga's ready to go, nigga. Like, it could be, like, real shit. Kurtz could turn over and, like, her leg could hit me. And it's like, oh, what's going on? She's asleep. I'm like, oh, well, damn. Now my shit on. Now I gotta go piss. So, I don't know what that pill shit like, but
Right.
I couldn't imagine asking the cashier, hey, let me get that horny goat weed off you, dog. Funny story, my nigga. In 8th grade, we're going on a field trip to, like, camp in, like, North Carolina mountain. Shit was whack. But on the way, we stop at a gas station, and this is the first time me, 8th grade, seeing this shit. We all in the thing. We like, oh, is this condoms? And I'm like, yeah, there's got to be condoms. It's like, I don't know. Why is it called horny goat weed? I'm like, shit, nigga, I'll buy it. It's like, you're not going to buy it. I was like, yeah, I'll buy it, my nigga. Bought it. It's like, you going to take it? I said, no, I'm not going to take it. It was like, take it. I was like, all right, bet, I'm going to take it. I was like, y'all got to get out of here, though. Nigga, did I not go just flush one of them pills down the thing and then put the other thing under the bus tire? But they told everybody on the bus I took it, so the teachers made me sit in the front with a blanket over my leg for the whole fucking ride to the fucking North Carolina because they thought my shit was going to be on hard for the rest of the trip. I couldn't even be in the back of the bus. But meanwhile, they got little girls making out with other kids.
That is so embarrassing.
Nigga, that was crazy.
I'm mortified. I'm like, fuck you niggas. Fuck all you niggas.
And all the niggas who told was just laughing in the back like, ha ha, that nigga sitting in the front. He took horny goat weed.
Oh, shit. They set your ass up, dog.
Oh, yeah, big time. But that's my only experience with ever buying that shit. Other than that, we're here, man. Like, we are good. But let's get into some fucked up but funny shit. Like, my girlfriend always gets mad at me because I laugh at, like, some kind of racy things. Like, I laugh at it because I'm like, this shit is funny because these people are fucking stupid. Like,
right.
This is why this shit is hilarious. But, okay, so Corazon Kwamubaku posted this with her mans. So we're going to put the picture on the screen of, it's this black lady with her white king. She posted this post. It said, hashtag team slave. Kiss emoji.
Huh? The fuck you just said?
I'm gonna show you the picture. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen for people. This is the picture, her and her man. Hashtag team slave. Kiss emoji, kiss emoji. All of you bitter black men can go whine in toilets. Pathetic crybabies. Racists have a special place in hell. The way you are even courageous to type behind a keyboard. How about you catch me outside? You will secretly be sliding in my DM about... You'll secretly be sending me a DM about, sorry, guys, this white guy has my mind, body, and soul. Get over it or go hang yourselves. Drop insults below. Last time I'm dressing you sorry-ass human beings. Hashtag he loves me better. Hashtag my slave master. Hashtag team slave. Your face.
Because she got to be trolling, bro. She got to be trolling. She
dead ass, my nigga. She dead ass. She is dead ass. She posted.
She's wilding, bro.
Hold on.
My slave owner? Nah, bro.
Hashtag my slave master, my nigga.
Master, my bad.
Owner.
My bad,
Master, my nigga. And then also she posted a couple like weeks later with her man. Thank you for the best year of my life. Thank you for dealing with my mood swings like a champ. Happy anniversary, mi amor. Hashtag slave master.
Oh, so the slave master is a running ting for them. Like that's some shit that they do all the time.
But
like,
she ended up breaking up with him and is now pregnant with this black guy. If I was him, I would.
I know you fucking lying.
I'm dead ass. Twitter was going crazy. Twitter was like, nigga, run, nigga. Like, shit.
Right. Like the fact that Twitter was able to find those posts from the white guy means that he could have found those posts from the white guy. So he should have known that this bitch was off the pills, off the whatever she was on. Because I ain't fucking with nobody who putting hashtag slave master nowhere. Hashtag team slave? Bitch, what?
Bro, the thing start off with team slave. Like, what the fuck is that? This person said, "Lord, this is wild. Shorty wrote that caption showing off her white BF to get it back at black men. Got dumped. Now has a baby and is with a black man. The same man she called bitter. So the white dude dumped her. Crazy. Like,
she ain't got no fucking self-respect. I'd have dumped her ass too,
bro. This, like, I wish I had like a sad emoji or like a womp 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 because this bitch is wildin', bro. I saw that and like, it was blowing up and I was like, damn. She really put Team Slave, my slave master, he loved me better, only to end up with a black man and a black child. And it's just a bunch of Umar Johnsons under the tweet, a bunch of major L's, like a bunch of, she actually hashtag slave master. What the fuck?
Nah, bro, she's wild, bro. Like,
that's fucking nuts, man.
The only people hashtagging slave masters is her and racist teenage kids. Like, she look goofy as hell, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
Loser of the week is this girl. Oh, shit. Crazy. And something else I got. Thought this was hilarious. I'm on TikTok scrolling through. So they got this girl. She posted a picture of her man. She like, this my man. Show her baby that they just had. At the end, there's a catch. She was like, duet this if you fuck this nigga. And then the next part 2 was,
hold on,
wait,
is it CJ?
I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, I seen one the other day, man. It was a nigga named CJ, man. Keep going though, because I think this is the same one. I'm finna look this shit up.
So, part 2, post if you been with this nigga in the past year. This nigga got about 7 bitches, different babies, different baby mamas.
This is CJ, bro. This has gotta be CJ, nigga.
I think that's who that is.
I saw that shit yesterday. I was in here crying. The comments had me motherfucking weak. They was like, they need to rename the streets for CJ, nigga. They said, rename every street CJ, nigga. This nigga's a demon, bro. He was booed up with every single girl. How you got that much time?
I'm gonna put the video in this bitch, but the nigga had every flavor of the rainbow. He had white bitches, he had Latino bitches, the nigga had black bitches, the nigga had Asian bitches. I shouldn't be Asian women, black women, white women, Latino women. I'm just having fun, comedy style. But that shit blew my mind, B. And he's sending like paragraphs, and all these girls believing he playing all of them. Crazy. CJ, let me give CJ CJ killing shit, nigga.
The kind of multitasking, the kind of juggling that takes for one man to have everybody fool. Like, it wasn't even like there was sneaky links and these bitches ain't had no proof. These bitches had paragraphs, booed up pics. Like, I'm like, God damn, nigga. They said the devil work hard, but this nigga don't sleep.
Bro, so like when y'all see the video, if you watch this on YouTube, SoundCloud, y'all gonna have to go find it, or come check out our YouTube and skip to the time where it's at. But like, it's so many girls in there with the same pictures, the same thing. It's crazy to see that. Nuts, blew my mind. But that's pretty much all the relationship I got until the end of the show, because I'm gonna keep my spiciness. That's gonna get me in trouble at the end of the show, because nobody gonna hear that. But okay, so next up we got. Nigga, we didn't talk about this either. So Van Jones, it's okay for Van Jones to get like $100 million from Jeff Bezos? Why Jeff Bezos can't give me $100 million, my nigga?
That's what I was saying. I'm like, God damn, breaking niggas off. Break me off.
You think Van Jones sent that to charity?
No.
That's in his pocket. That nigga
That's
not
bullshit.
doing no CNN. He ain't been on CNN since. He ain't been talking Black Lives Matter. That nigga said, I'm in Cabo, nigga. I'm 100 million, nigga. 100 million yards, man. Let me give Van Jones a round of applause, nigga. He ain't about to do no more social activism.
I ain't got nothing to talk about. What we talking about? That's what I'm thinking. Some nigga called my phone for an interview. I'm like, you seen the news, nigga. What am I talking about? What I gotta talk about for, nigga?
100 million.
You ain't talking money, don't call me.
Shout out my nigga Jeff, man.
I'll be a whole different person, bro. You can't call me.
Jeff a wild boy. Jeff gave Van Jones $100 million, and then the next day flew to space. That's a wild nigga, boy. Like,
nigga living a superhero lifestyle, my nigga. This nigga is Lex Luthor.
You know, that's what... Bro, I've been saying for months, Elon Musk, all these niggas is the villain in anime superhero shit. And niggas trying to get to space. They trying to do the space. Like they saw Branson. Branson said, "I'm not making the ships. I'm going to space." That old ass Richard Branson had no business going to space in the Virgin Mobile spacesuit. And then Jeff Bezos said, "You know what? I'm topping that. I'm doing what Elon did and Richard. I'm making my own spaceships now, and we going to space." How Jeff made that so fast, dog? Like Jeff shit was ready to go so fast.
Nigga had the Dr. Evil ship ready to go, bro. Nigga was out there with the pinky on it.
It looked like... Wait, his ship did look like a dick, though, huh? His ship did look like a dick, huh?
Niggas told him to make me the Dr. Evil special. Nigga had the dick ship. I'm like, this nigga is sus. That's why homegirl left him. Too much dicks, man. She was like, "Nah, I'm out of here, bro. This nigga crazy."
I just want to know how he made it that fast. Is that like the rich people speed? Like if you got that much money, it's like, oh nigga, your shit get made fast. Like fuck out of here, you po niggas. We making this nigga shit in 2 nights. Like yo, if I am Elon Musk, I'm like, dog, I've been doing this for like 5 years and my shit just going to space. This nigga made his shit and he flew in his shit to space.
He must have been like, "Look, man, whatever the fuck Musk is paying, nigga, I'm tripling that shit. I need this shit done tomorrow. Matter of fact, I need this shit done yesterday."
His wife
done fast.
But see, he trying to shit on his wife, but his wife low key shitting on him. His wife partnered with Bill Gates' wife, and they like, "Yeah, we giving $40 million away to students." Whoa! But Jeff's giving $100 million to Van Jones. Yo, to me, he saw that wife headline. He was like, "You know what? You know how I'm gonna get him? Black Twitter. Hey, Van Jones, here's $100 million."
He was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna copy her because he's like, I'm not gonna win that way. I gotta go a different route.
I'm going to the black community. You know which one I'm gonna hit? I'm gonna give it to fucking Van Jones."
I would be really surprised if I ever see that nigga do an interview again, bro. I don't think he coming back.
All Jeff Bezos had to do is go into any hood in America and just take like a forklift and just drop the money on the street, my nigga.
You want him to do the Drake shit where he was in Miami at the high school just giving out money?
Just giving it away. Just giving it away. Why you gonna give $100 million to Van Jones? What'd that do?
I don't know what that does, bro. I have no idea what that does. That's all I was thinking. I was like, what does that do for anybody except for Van Jones?
How soon until we see Van Jones in a Maybach?
Shit.
Or you think we
Probably
never gonna see
by the fall, baby. By the fall, we gonna see him in some crazy shit, bro. He gonna lay low for a little bit, let the news die down, and then he gonna pop out with something crazy.
Man, shout out to Van Jones. Enjoy your money, my nigga. Next up, you brought it up. You said Drake. You brought up God's plan. You heard that nigga Kanye dissed him. He said, "This God's plan." And then he didn't drop his album. I heard rumor that Drake was gonna drop Friday. Kanye was gonna drop. Kanye waiting for him to drop. He don't want that beat. He don't want it. He does not want it. He should have dropped after that live stream. He should have dropped after that live stream. That'd have been the biggest shit ever. He floats up to the ceiling. Everybody's clamoring for it. You got Jack tweeting about it. You got everybody tweeting about it. But you looking for Drake? Drake gonna tear your ass up, nigga. Don't wake up the bear saying something about this is God's plan. Oh, nigga, I fucked your wife.
Everybody fuck that girl, man.
Nah, nigga. Nah, you don't care about...
Everybody no, that, man.
Kanye don't care about Ray J. Kanye don't care about Reggie Bush. Kanye don't care about Chris Humphries, nigga. Kanye care about that nigga, that Canadian nigga Aubrey. I fucked your wife, nigga.
Hey,
now
look,
what you gonna do?
Ray J still had the best diss song of all time, though, so I don't care. That shit is a bop.
That's
nigga.
not
no
a
matter
diss
where
song,
you at,
nigga.
no matter where you at, that shit is a bop. Shout out to Bobby Brackens. Nigga hopped on that shit and lost his whole career for no reason. Like, nigga, that song did not need a feature, nigga. Like, he dragged you in and then ended your career because nobody was gonna fuck with him after that. Like, Bobby, are you dumb, nigga? Like, let Ray J fuck his shit up by himself. He's Ray J. He's Brady's little sister.
Ray J ain't put out music since he been fucking with them scooty bikes.
Exactly, bro. Like, but Ray J shit was still a bop, bro. That shit come on my phone right now, nigga. I'm in it. I hit it first. You playing, Lynn?
Why that nigga? No, that shit hard. Why that nigga Kanye ain't drop, man? Why you?
I don't know. He bullshit. I knew he was bullshitting the whole time. I was like, none of these albums finna drop till the fall. These niggas they just love trying to tease us. I'm like, I'm done with this shit, bro.
Well,
if you're not dropping the albums, I'm not
Drake
listening.
Drake ain't say nothing. Drake didn't say nothing. That's a nigga Kanye.
Man, Drake been telling me he been dropping since the Pan Pizza, man. I ain't playing with him. Since the vid first hit, this nigga Drake talking about the album coming.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
But you know, we like 18 months into this motherfucker, he still ain't dropped this shit.
Drake fall in the Young Money camp, nigga. You know I always get pushed back, nigga.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, these motherfuckers on some other shit. Cause look, the vid about to be 2 years old. And
See, that's the
still
thing.
Ain't dropping shit.
Drake clowning. He ain't fucking around. They're about to put us back on lockdown. You're not gonna be able to go on tour.
I'm saying, bro.
That nigga just need to drop the shit, get the tour ready, make niggas buy it, and then if pandemic lockdown hit, you say, all right, nigga,
we gonna reschedule for a later date, but you ain't getting no refund.
You ain't getting no refund, nigga. Hold
ain't
your
no
ticket.
Refunds, bitch.
Pull a Bow Wow. Bow Wow did that to me. Bow Wow said, nigga, no refunds. You got your ticket. You coming to the Millennium Tour, my nigga.
And get your do-rags, nigga. Fuck
I'm
you
ready.
About?
So wait, should I wear a do-rag? Should I wear a Bow Wow do-rag with a NBA jersey to the Millennium Tour? Is that the type of event? Like,
I mean, it feels like that kind of vibe, bro. I feel like a lot of people gonna pull up. I know for a fact they're all pulling up with the do-rags on. That's a fact.
Well, see, I gotta see. So, but okay, so did you watch his live stream?
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit.
You fuck with it?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, that shit. It's like somebody tweeted this, and this wasn't a Kanye hater, so I feel comfortable retweeting this because he fucks with Kanye. But he was like, as great as all this shit is, Ye's more concerned with everything, how everything looks, all the peripheral shit, but not really the music.
He be worried about his head been fucked up. He always been worried about the wrong shit for like the last decade. Mm-hmm. So I can't argue that at all. And like, it's a bunch of features, a bunch of good features, but not good Ye verse. Like I heard the Weeknd song, the Weeknd killed it. I heard the I think there's a Tyler song on there, unless I'm tripping. There might be. I don't know. I could be tripping about that. Maybe it's Tyler production. But I heard the Playboy Cardi shit, the Lil Baby shit. I heard the West Side Gun Conway shit. Also, the nigga went go get the locks after verses. Talk about clout chasey. Talk about I saw that. That did rub me the wrong way.
You just trying to beat. He trying to beat Drake, nigga. He doing everything in his power to beat Drake, and it's not gonna work. That like. It reminds me of the Tyler Khaled situation. And Tyler talked about that on his interview he did this week, which was fire. Tyler's like, that whole nigga identity was to be number one. But I got it. I know that ate at him. And I went go watch the DJ Khaled video, like his initial thing. Oh, he was hurt. You could tell he was hurt. It was like, ooh, Tyler. And also, I think, even though no one in hip-hop will admit it, but Tyler low-key hinted at it, he hated the fact that a gay alternative black rapper whooped his ass. And you could tell. And then I saw other people saying like, well, Khaled's not even black. We shouldn't worry about this. And then it got into the whole snowball of Khaled saying the N-word. And I was like, oh, I'm down a rabbit hole. Let me get from out here.
I was about to say, I was like, at that point, you got to pull yourself out. Look, the man is black. He's brown. Whatever you want to say it, the motherfucker from the Middle East.
Yeah, he is. He is a Middle Eastern, and
facts.
Y'all gave him the pass. I ain't give him the pass. Y'all gave him the pass.
They just as racist to Middle Easterners as they are to black people in this country.
That's a fact. But you know, I just love that Tyler interview, and that just reminds me of this Drake situation. Like Kanye doing everything. This nigga minding his business. He ain't do nothing to you. He ain't say your name. He could have went harder on your ass, but he didn't. He gave you mercy, nigga. And now you taking this mercy and you playing with his name. He told you. Over your shoot for the head, nigga. He told your ass that. But you didn't want to listen, Kanye. Cool. When your album flopped, nigga, because you dropped with CLB, I don't want to hear shit.
I think both of the albums are going to do well.
So you think...
I'm not going to lie about that. Both albums are going platinum.
Okay, yeah, both albums are going platinum. But... You think if
Drake's gonna sell more? That's a fact.
Okay, that's all I wanted to.
No, there's no doubt in my mind. Drake hasn't sold. He hasn't flopped on an album. I mean, I ain't really listened to that dark demo tape that much. I ain't really play that back. I ain't play it back that much. But Drake has never. He's never missed, and he's
not like this. And Kanye hoping for it, like, and I still see a bunch of people mad about the MAGA stuff. It's not just me. Like,
well, yeah, no, they're not letting that shit die. that's a fact, bro. They're not letting that shit die.
And I think
what Trump did to this country for 4 years will not be easily erased.
That's a fact.
And anybody who's on his side
is remembered.
Nobody's forgetting that. All them Cubans in Miami, nigga, I ain't forget about y'all. Donald Trump. I'm never gonna forget that, my nigga. Like, so just remember, Everybody's keeping receipts for all you clown ass niggas that was on his side. That's a fact. Nobody's gonna forgive him for that. No, that's a fact.
And that's why I'm just like, Kanye should have. He had all the momentum. Everybody was talking about it. You had everyone in the world tweeting about your live stream. Why not drop it? But you're waiting for Drake. I think that was a critical error.
I think that was dumb as fuck. Motherfucker was trending and everything, like you said.
He was the biggest. He outshined the basketball team was playing. Suicide Squad just dropped. Like, they had a bunch of shit going on. And that nigga outshined.
Suicide Squad trash.
Oh, no, it wasn't trash, nigga. What's wrong with you?
John Cena was in that shit. I don't believe you.
Nah, nigga, that shit was hard, nigga. That shit was.
I don't believe you, nigga. John Cena was in there.
You want to know something crazy?
Don't tell me he was a great actor in that movie. I swear to God, Lynn, I'm gonna hang up on you.
Wait, you want to know something even crazier? He was the best actor in that movie.
Oh, this nigga is crazy.
Like, Idris did his thing. Margot Robbie.
Too old to be doing that.
Idris killed it. Idris was way better than Will Smith. Idris killed it. Margot Robbie did her thing. But John Cena was the best nigga in the movie. John Cena was so good. Before the shit dropped, HBO gave him a TV show. Nigga, that shit is hard, nigga. That shit is hard, nigga.
This shit is really hard to believe right now.
You want me to tell you something crazy? And I've been saying this for months. The Rock is obviously
no.
Can you let me get my take off? This has been my favorite.
I don't want to hear it.
The Rock is the biggest actor on the planet. The biggest actor on the planet. Don't get it twisted. The Rock is the biggest wrestling movie star ever. The last great action star. The last movie star. They don't make stars like The Rock anymore. He's from the same cloth as Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis. All them niggas. But who has better movies? Does The Rock have better movies, or does Dave Bautista and John Cena have better movies?
Dave Bautista has better movies. Not John Cena. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that.
And John Cena
movies have been terrible.
They've been bad, but I think John Cena figured out his stride of the right blend of comedy and action, because his role was, I'm not going to say Deadpool, how Ryan Reynolds, but I'll say how Ryan Reynolds figured out that shtick, what he's doing in Deadpool, how he did that in every single movie after and made millions of dollars. Some of the movies good, some of them not. That's what John Cena doing, because John Cena about to drop a comedy with Lil Rel Howery. Gonna be the funniest movie this year. Funniest movie this year. So John Cena in 1 year may have the funniest comedy and the biggest action movie all in 1 year. The Rock is trembling in his boots because John Cena coming for that.
I do not think he's trembling in his boots.
John
I do
Cena,
think them niggas need to stop it with the Fast series, though. I ain't see that shit, but I've never planned on it.
Trash. Them niggas went to space. Why is Tyrese flying in space, my nigga? What are we talking about? Why you think The Rock said, I'm not fucking with this no more?
If he was crying in space, it'd have been dumb funny.
I'm sure he was whining.
What more do you want from me? That shit would have been fire, bro.
Oh, shit. But that John Cena shit, hard, nigga. So don't talk bad about Suicide Squad. So that's why Kanye should have dropped his shit. He beat out all that shit, nigga. Didn't get it. But something else that was fire. Your New York brethren fought versus Locks, Dipset. Dipset got their ass beat. How did that make you feel, beat? As a New Yorker.
It's Jadakiss, bro. I was so confused. I was like, when everybody was counting them out, I'm like, but it's Jadakiss.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Dipset was gonna win. I thought
Dipset's trash, bro. When it comes to that, I'm like, first of all, a lot of them motherfuckers, like especially when you're going back in history, Cameron really stunted their growth as a group. Jim Jones is always trash.
Jim is the best rapper in Dipset right now today.
Joel Santana. There's so many things we can go with Joel's.
Yo, Joel's, you could tell the drugs hit Joel's hard, bro.
That nigga look bad.
Yeah, bro. Joel's was looking terrible. And when I say Jim's the best rapper in Dipset, I mean today. I don't mean overall.
Yeah, no, I heard you say, yeah.
Obviously, Cam's the best, but Jim is the best today. But, like, it was embarrassing. Like, Joel's looked horrible. Didn't know none of his songs. Cameron didn't look like he wanted to be there. Fat Joe reported that Cameron was about to leave. Heard Michael Buffer say something, then he came back. The Locks didn't have none of that. The Locks was there as a unit. Dipset was there as like, yeah, nigga, we here to get a check. Like, we don't really fuck with everybody. Like, Cam live in Miami. Like, we all separate, nigga. It was just sad. It was sad because, when
they came out there and murdered them, bro.
When I'm Ready came on, I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. And then the locks just came one after the other, and by the time Dipset anthem played, it was like, yo,
It was too late by then. Yeah, it was way too late.
Bad. And look, that was my uneducated self on Jadakiss, and I went do my homework. Nah, Jadakiss really that nigga got some.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, he was really that nigga when I was growing up. So I was like, nah, these niggas ain't got that. I was like, nobody.
I think
nobody
it's
was
the
gonna
Wayne
fuck with him.
ties that made me pick Dipset, because Wayne, Dipset, Jewels, and everything.
Right.
So, but the locks whipped their ass. But see, niggas started talking too spicy on Twitter. Niggas said because Dipset lost, that would show that Lil Wayne would lose in the verses. I said, nigga, you smoking fucking
that
dope.
Doesn't make any. That is not a
Wayne.
reference.
They said Wayne wouldn't know how to perform. They said Wayne wouldn't know the right songs to pick. I was like, bro, Lil Wayne has been one of the best performers in rap. Period for the last 20 years. That if one
Dipset
thing that
played
nigga
all
can
they hits, but it was just not the hits. Their hits just wasn't gonna stick. It just wasn't gonna stick against. These niggas came out there with instrumentals and started rapping bar for bar. I'm like, nah, these niggas.
Wayne go do
there,
bro. Wayne could play anything from Wayne could cut off start running his Drake set. Wayne could run his Hove records. Wayne got so nobody want to fuck with Wayne. There's only a couple niggas that could. It's like Drake, Jay-Z, Wayne, Kanye. That's like the four, and I think Eminem lose to them niggas too. That's the only four niggas I got in that competition. Is Wayne, Drake, Kanye, and Jay-Z. Those are the only unbeatable niggas in the verses. Because M losing to them niggas, because nobody want to hear Stan. I'm sorry, my nigga. Stan don't ring off like that.
Hey, look, the white people gonna cancel you for saying shit like that, man.
Nah,
you know that's their
true.
goat, man.
It's
you know that's
true.
their goat. You better chill out.
You know who the best white rapper is, nigga? Rest in peace to my nigga Mac Miller, my nigga.
Hey, bro,
Best white
I feel
rapper.
you on that, but you better chill out. You know how these white people feel about Eminem, man.
That's true, but I'm just saying, I'm not dissing white people. I love Mac Miller, man. Mac Miller's that nigga. Eminem, whatever. It's cool. He's a great lyricist. You don't fuck with the white boy. He'll beat you in a rap battle, that type of stuff. But in terms of am I gonna play his music in my car? When's the last time you played an Eminem song in your car?
Can't call it, bro.
I don't think I ever played an Eminem song as long as I drove.
Fuck you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, bro, the last time I had M in my ears, it definitely had to be an MP3 player, nigga. It had to be like this shit with instead of having the space, it had the underscore in between each word. That was probably the last time M graced these ears, bro.
Riding in my mom's car on the way to a basketball game, listening to Drop the World, getting pumped up. I'm gonna drop the world. You fucking head. Nigga, I was dumb.
I forgot about that one. That's a fact.
But that's what I'm saying. All you niggas talking shit about Wayne. Wayne is not losing to any of you niggas not named Drake,
Facts.
Kanye, Jay-Z. If it's anybody, 50 Cent, I think loses to Wayne. I think Ja Rule loses to Wayne, and they all got smashes.
Ja Rule definitely loses to Wayne.
See, you got to put some respect on
not even
Ja
a
Rule's
question.
name. You got to put some respect on Ja Rule's
I will
name.
not. I will
Ja Rule
not.
might be 50 if they did a versus.
No, he not, bro.
Man, Ja Rule got hits.
What he
man.
gonna do? Play all the love songs?
Yes, and them
The
things
only
gonna go-
person that Ja Rule could go up against, and I would think is a good battle, is if he went up against Fabulous. Them lady loving ass niggas was the only two that was rapping like that. That's why Jadakiss smoked Fab that first versus he was
I
on.
got 100 guns, 100 clips, nigga. I'm from New York.
I
Ja
was
Rule
like-
play that nigga. That shit hard, nigga. You guys don't move the needle. That's
No.
so fucked up, man. Y'all, Ja Rule makes such good music. Y'all let that 50 Cent beef deter y'all. That's fucked up, nigga. You New York niggas wrong for that.
Curtis Jackson smoked him, bro. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, bro. I don't make the rules.
Crazy. You think is Dipset looked at differently now as a rap group overall? Do you think they lost some
Nah,
points?
I think they lost points with the new generation. But as far as my people that grew up, we all knew how they fell off and what happened and shit like that. It just brought it back to the light for the younger kids. Or for
Real.
like you said, some of the people that were on the West Coast and the South that
South,
didn't really
yeah.
see it the way we saw it. So I was like, for that, because obviously we didn't have social media back then. So when that shit happened, it's just like everybody's seeing it now. But we all knew that Cameron was a selfish bastard from a long time ago. So we was like, we been knew why it didn't work.
Okay. Well, I just had to ask you about the verses because the locks whooped their ass.
Facts.
Next thing I got. Tell me why are these white actors not showering? What's wrong with them, bro?
Bro, yo, I see somebody shared this shit today, and they said, the caption had me dead. They said, it cost 0 cents to keep that shit to yourself. You ain't even gotta tell us you ain't showering, bro. That was my thing. Why you not telling me you're not taking a bath, bro? Like, if that's your thing, cool. But why you announcing it to the world, my nigga?
First, okay, so Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis get their shit off. Cool. Y'all doing y'all shit. Whatever.
Nasty.
Y'all weird, nigga. Nasty. Jake Gyllenhaal didn't have to say nothing. That nigga waited like 3 days and was just like, yeah, I'm not showering. The Rock quickly said, no, nigga, I take a cold shower, a shower after I work out, a shower when I get home, nigga. Like, The Rock, like, I take 3 to 4 showers a day. And then you could tell who was super nasty. It was like, The Rock showers too much. He's too clean. And I was like,
nasty, bro.
The actor said we don't shower for months. That's too long. Even me, like,
your body not sticky though.
That's what I'm saying.
How your body not sticky?
I could go a day in between. Like in my younger years, it could be 3 days, but like a week, 2 weeks, you pushing it. You pushing it.
They wilding, bro. A week is crazy.
A week is nuts.
A week is diabolical, my nigga. Like the kind of stench coming from you, like you boofing, bro. Like that.
Even in my nastiest of nasty years as a young male, and from like 15 to a teenager, 18,
yeah.
Even then, I never did a week. The most I ever got to is 4 days. Bro. And my mom was like, nigga, what's wrong with you? It's been 4 days. Get your stink ass in the tub. You can't go nowhere. She took my keys. Like, that's the most it's ever gotten. But a week? Nigga, that's 7 days.
Bro.
That's, week, like, imagine if you outside at any point in time. That adds to the stench. Like, that, and I'm assuming that's a week with them niggas acting on stage, makeup, changing, sweating. That's not a week staying inside. There's some nasty niggas, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's wild, bro. And then on top of that, like, the fact that they saying that, like, if they would have said that shit, like, maybe like June of 2020 when niggas was staying home, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's because they in quarantine or some shit like that.
No, they waited.
But them niggas is back outside, back in Hollywood, all over the globe, recording shit, and you not showering, my nigga. You not taking a bath, nigga. You not putting no soap to your skin, my nigga. Like, nah, these niggas is disgusting, bro.
Niggas wilding, boy. Niggas wilding. But just thought that was funny. Final thing I really got before the last topic, second to last topic. What's up with y'all governor? I just wanted to ask you, see if you knew. What's up with y'all governor, nigga? What's up with Cuomo? Cuomo out of here?
Listen. That nigga
what he did?
11 women, bro. The DA said not the DA, the attorney general said they went through emails, text messages, voicemails, phone records, cameras, surveillance of when these girls are leaving the office, blah, 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 this and that. They said they found all 11 girls' claims to be true. God damn.
Jeez. So they replaced him?
Nah, he talking
he don't have a replacement?
He not trying to step down.
Oh, see,
even Shawty Joe said
step down.
He should step down.
Yo, Joe, I still need you to remove the student debt, my nigga. I saw you said you pushing it off till 2022. That don't mean
nigga
shit,
think he's
nigga.
Slick. He think he's slick with that.
Shit.
Nigga said January 31. I'm like, nigga, I ain't asked for that.
You told us it was done. So so his top aide resigned. Melissa DeRosa. So I'm guessing he gonna be next. His brother had to see. That's fucked up. He got his brother
looking crazy,
his
bro.
Brother had to step down from CNN for a little bit. His bro had to take a vacation. Niggas was coming at him.
Bad,
his bro was arguing with somebody on CNN. Niggas said, "What about your brother?" And he said, "There we go."
I mean, because he knew it was gonna come. Because like on those shows that they got on CNN, it's a lot of like back and forth debate. Not really scripted shit. So like, as soon as you get into a heated debate, like, you got a nasty ass brother though. Or like, I'm like, what about your brother touching all them fucking assistants, huh? He got all them college girls in there wearing stilettos with no panties on, huh?
Poor Chris Cuomo.
Yeah, Chris got to take him like a month off, bro.
Andrew, put that nigga in the jailhouse. You think he going to jail?
Yeah, he got to go, bro. I don't know if he going to jail, but he got to go.
Oh well, okay. So I'm guessing he didn't use the big R word. He wasn't raping nobody out here.
Nah, he didn't rape nobody, but it was just sexual misconduct.
Oh, so he was doing shit like jerking off in front of him and shit like that.
Nah, he didn't even do no shit like that. He was just like, I'm pretty sure he's grabbed some asses.
Oh, yeah, that nigga gotta be fired. You can't grab nobody's ass.
He was saying shit like, he would call the girls into his office late night and would be like asking them like, so you single? What you doing after this?
Yo, what
you got going on,
niggas,
girl?
Bro?
Like, What you look for in a man, like shit like that, bro. Like, nigga, it's 9 o'clock, bro. She's not looking for your old ass. I also heard that low key, some niggas said, I seen a picture. I don't know if it was photoshopped. They said this nigga's nipples is pierced. I'm like, oh, he a freak for it then. Them bitches need to run.
He too old for that. What's wrong? Okay, so wait. This nigga in the office, 9 a.m. Hey, Becky, come in the office. So what's your favorite type of candle? Let me light this up right now. What do you look for in a man? That type of shit? What's wrong with niggas, bro?
Weird,
Why do you
bro.
think you can get that shit off, nigga? You are at work. It's 9 o'clock. She's trying to go home, my nigga. And then what gives him the thing like, oh, I could grab your ass and nothing's gonna happen? Like, do nigga like see? I guess I don't know. Maybe I was just raised the right way. Maybe I'm just a good human. Like, I don't. My mom told me so much growing up. Nigga, don't do nothing. If a girl tell you no, nigga, leave. Get out of there.
Right.
And she's
exactly.
She's like, don't do nothing without no permission. If she don't give you permission, don't do nothing, nigga. You going to jail. You black, nigga. And that stuck with me my whole life. In Brooklyn, I'm so terrified of jail because I would get ass raped. My butt is too big. I'd get ass raped in jail. So I don't do anything. Like, I'm a nice human being.
And one of the worst things, too, is like you said, the shit that you do is a reflection onto your family. Yeah. So not only Chris, but now your 3 grown-ass kids are looking crazy as fuck because they daddy out here touching girls that's probably the same age as them.
That's them weird, nigga. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what tells you, yeah, I'm Chris. I'm not Chris, excuse me. Sorry, Chris. I'm Andrew Cuomo. Yeah, I could touch your ass. Like, what? What? I don't get it, nigga. Don't get it. But, yeah, get that nigga out of here.
His kids are 26, 26,
oh, I know the 26-year-old hot. I know they all mad. at his ass.
I didn't even realize that. I knew they was, like, grown, but I
thought
didn't realize
they
that
was like 18.
They are literally the age of the girls he was touching.
Yeah,
like,
that's fucked up. I know especially if they daughters, I know they pissed.
They all girls, too. I didn't even know that. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just, nigga, resign.
Yeah, just leave.
At this point, bro, just
he
go.
making it worse. Like,
dragging it on is only making it worse. That's a fact.
Oh my gosh, get out of here, Chris Cuomo. Now the final thing I got is this happened to me today, and I'm not gonna be too loud explaining this, but I gotta explain it to the people because y'all come to me for this coverage. So, tell me why women say, I want men to tell me how you feel. Tell me how you really feel. So, okay, you want me to tell you how I really feel. You can't get mad at me when I tell you how I feel. Because if you get mad at what I say, then I'm going to stop telling you what I feel, and I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. But if I tell you what I want to hear, we're back to square one of telling you what I feel. So, let me say this. I'm at my house chilling. No, I'm not chilling. I'm lying. I got to start at the beginning of my day. I wake up at 7 o'clock, 6:50 in the morning. Because shout out to my nigga Norm, my co-host at ESPN. It's his birthday. Him and his girl was in North Carolina, but he does a morning show on Sundays. He asked me, could I go produce it, play the old interviews, play some pre-recorded shit he had. I said, right. I got you. So I'm up 6:30. I'm up early. I go do that. The show don't end till 9. I get back. Can't go to sleep because I'm doing some other shit. Then I fall asleep. My girlfriend FaceTimes me maybe 30 minutes into the sleep. So it's starting to get good. Then I get a FaceTime. She's like, oh, you're asleep. My bad. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she realized I'm asleep. She texts me, hey, my parents have some stuff to move. They're coming by, drop it off over here. You got to help them get it up. I'm like, so I'm thinking, okay, is this the time I tell her how I really feel? Because I just woke up. And I fuck up and tell her how I really feel. Because I just woke up. Let me read you what I said. Like,
God damn it, man.
Let me read you what I said. I'm putting myself on the line here for you listeners. I love y'all. Let me tell you what I said. Okay, so she says, hey, parents want to come drop off a table. Just called me, asked me if you're home. I told them you were home. I said, OMG, curse. We don't need a table. Fuck. Fuck, I was asleep. Fuck, I was asleep. She said, fuck you, don't text me back. I said, nah, gotta get up.
Right, they on their way now. I gotta get up. The fuck?
I say a bunch of other shit, but the final thing I said is, look, I just woke up and said how I was feeling. I was complaining. I'll help him, though, and get up if he's on the way. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But you want to know how we truly feel? That was a moment of sincere honesty. Where did I mess up, B? Telling how I felt? Should I just said, okay, got enough?
I think the fucks is what made it.
Okay.
Made it like, because without the fucks, maybe she'd be like, "Oh, he's just grumpy because he just woke up."
But I thought the fucks were funny.
I think they're funny. She didn't think they were funny.
Okay, wait, but you can't read a text. And this goes back to just like miscommunication through text. It wasn't like, fuck you, I was asleep. No, it was like, fuck, I was asleep.
She ain't take it that way. She was like, fuck you, I was asleep. And she's like, fuck me, nigga, fuck you.
Nowhere in there did I say fuck you. It was just a straight up fuck.
She was tight. She's like,
fuck. That's why men out there, that's why we don't tell how we feel. And then I explained that. She was like, well, okay, if that's how you was feeling and everything was good. I was like, yeah, that's me telling you my feelings. That's why I don't say how I feel all the time, because it gets upset. If I tell you how I feel, I get upset. I get frustrated.
and I mean, it was misconstrued through the text, because like I said, I think she took the fuck a certain way.
Oh, she
definitely
like
wasn't
that.
way.
We talked about it. She was like, she definitely thought I was saying fuck her, but I would see. I never, in any relationship I've ever been in, I've never said fuck you or cursed or called any of my girlfriends ever out of their name. That's not me. So if I'm saying fuck, obviously I'm saying it like fuck.
You ain't never called them like, oh, stupid ass. What your dumb ass over there doing? You ain't even said nothing like that?
But that's like jokes.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say,
Yeah,
like, as soon as
I-
he do something stupid, I'm like, what the fuck your dumb ass doing in here?
We use big pussy energy. Like that's some big pussy energy. BPE. You got big pussy energy over there. And then I'm like, she'll say, I forget, I don't know what she said. She'll say a bunch of mean shit. The only thing I say is like kunte, because that really makes her mad.
Nah, low key, bro. You always gotta like do it with like a little bit of grace, because like women can dish it out, but they can't really take it back the
They
same way.
can. And then, bro, that's my thing. That's another thing. If I'm joking and we both joking, how do I always cross the line, but you never cross the line?
They be like, that's why your grandma dead, you fat
Bro,
bitch.
and they say
and I be
the-
like, what the fuck?
They say the most hurtful shit. The most hurtful shit. Like I was like, during that conversation, she's like, that's why you're never dependable. You're never dependable. And I'm like, I'm never
damn.
dependable. Never.
Yeah, bitch, I ain't say I was Allstate, but like, damn, a nigga be there sometime. Fuck.
Never. I was like,
Never.
wow.
That's a strong word.
Wow,
Never.
that's hurtful. But you see, they just say things just to hurt you. That's all they do.
Facts.
See, men don't joke around. Men don't ever try to go for the core. Them women
They be trying to
rip your heart out and put it on the
straight
ground.
out your
nigga.
chest, dog.
That's a fact. Women. Y'all gotta do better than that, my nigga. Y'all gotta do better. Or let us know if I'm wrong. Was I in the wrong? I just put my shit out. Y'all let me know in the comments. Was Lyndon wrong? You can add me. Yes, Lyndon, you were wrong. Let us know. But other than that, B, that's all I had this week. I just had to share that because I thought that was hilarious. I just, said how I really felt today.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I was asleep.
Fuck, I was
can't be mad at
asleep.
that. I can't be mad at that.
But boy, did I get cursed out. That was a fact. All right, B, man. Tell the people they can follow you out on social media.
You can find me at all social medias at Where Brooklyn At. That's Brooklyn with a Q, not a K. That's for marketing purposes.
Because we are not trying to get sued. Make sure y'all go follow my nigga Brooklyn. Y'all go follow Doom. Doom will be back next week. Doom was leaving Lafayette, going back to Vegas. And,
Facts.
so yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow Doom. But other than that, we're gonna get to the song of the week and then Bros Who Ball. You know what that sound means. Welcome to Bros Who Been. Shout out to the song of the week, but it's that time of the show where we talk sports. And I'm joined by my co-host, as always, Mr. Adam Schubert. How you doing today, Shuby?
Pretty good, man. It's cool to hear the sound effects now.
Isn't it lit? Like, let me shout out Riverside. Like, if you are a creator, if you are a podcaster, I really like Riverside. I'm not lying. And this is not an ad, even though they want to do a deal with us. Just letting y'all know, transparency with the peeps, but it's really great. Like, and I don't give out advice. You're supposed to, like, if someone asks me, I'll give it, but this is something that I feel necessary. We had to weed our way to find this. Like, we went through Skype, we went through Zoom, we went through WebEx for a night. Like, we've tried multiple recording platforms because we're all in different areas, remote recording, and this is the one that gives us studio quality, a soundboard, everything we need. So shout out to Riverside. But Shuby, let's get into the world of sports. We got NBA free agency, we got some NFL stuff, we got some college football stuff, a little Olympic stuff. Let's start off with college football because that's your specialty. And let me give you, let me not give you, let me give the SEC a round of applause. Texas. Oh, I got to press pause. Texas and Oklahoma joining the SEC. You know what I got to say about that? Big 12 is done. Done.
Yeah,
Get them out of here. It's over. How do you feel about the move?
I mean, I feel like it's going to be interesting. It gives me an excuse to go to Austin and Norman, two places I've never seen a football game before. I'd like to go make that trip. But, you know, it's going to be interesting because they never really were a part of the SEC at first. But, you know, now 9 years into Missouri, Texas A&M, I can't imagine the SEC without it. So once it gets rolling, it's going to feel like a fit, but that all depends on how Texas comes into the whole factor. But you know, you can make all the jokes that you want about them losing the Big 12, moving into the SEC. I give them 5 years until they're competing for the championship. I mean, think about Missouri too. I mean, Missouri was in the SEC championship 2-3 years into them joining the SEC. So you know, having the ability to get the recruits that you were losing out to other schools because of your SEC name is going to really come into effect for them.
Who do you think
Oklahoma's already set to come in and dominate? So
that's what I was going to ask. Who do you think wins first? I think it's going to be Oklahoma before Texas.
Maybe it's going to be hard because it just determines on how the schedules are going to get laid out. Because if it is split into the divisions and Alabama and Auburn move to the East, and you know, and then you add those guys in, it's going to be that's kind of the best case scenario for them because then they only have to compete with LSU, really.
True, because like what Mississippi State's not going to pose no challenge. Ole Miss isn't going to do it. It's going to be between LSU, A&M, Oklahoma, and Texas. Yeah,
and which will really only be Oklahoma, A&M, and LSU for the first few years.
Mm-hmm. But I think the Texas name is going to surpass Oklahoma. I mean, not Oklahoma, surpass Texas A&M.
Eventually. But they got lucky that they got the setup. So they've been in the SEC for a while. They have a coach
Jimbo
that's a little
Fisher.
bit more established than Steve Sarkisian. So, you know, a national championship winner. So, you know, you have the draw still that you can go to Texas A&M and succeed. And, you know, they've had more recent Heisman winner. You could just go down the list for Texas A&M. They have the accomplishments, but how will they be able to act with Texas in the league now, being a big rival of theirs? Their rivalry gets renewed. It wasn't a rivalry that they were ever very successful in. So, you know, that was like their big press on the beginning. And we're like, well, we don't want to vote this in because we don't want Texas here. But I mean, now they've kind of come to grips with accepting the challenge. But it'll be interesting the way it all comes together. I think the pod system is what I'm hearing is the other option, which would be interesting for LSU because who would fit into their pod? Because obviously Texas A&M, Texas, and Oklahoma would all be together. Do they add Missouri? Do they add LSU? Do they add Arkansas? And then, you know, if that's the case, where does LSU? Does LSU go with the Mississippi teams and Arkansas and Missouri, or do they get an Alabama or Auburn with them? I think Alabama and Auburn are going to get paired with the Tennessee teams.
Yeah, I feel like Alabama and Auburn are moving to the Tennessee, Georgia, that area of competition. South Carolina,
which would be really nice
like
it'd be really nice for them because it's less competitive, and on the other end, it's teams that their fans have been dying to have matchups with. I mean, Alabama and Tennessee play every year, and Auburn and Georgia play every year, but it's very rare that Georgia and Alabama play, or Auburn and Tennessee. So it'd be cool to get that. Florida as well, but. The bigger stuff that's going on is just what's the grander landscape for college football. How are you going to fit everything in? Where's West Virginia going to end up? Are they going to be in the AAC? Are they going to be in the ACC? Is the Big 12 going to try and pull other teams and try and save themselves, which I think would be ridiculous? There's been talk about the Pac-12, Big 12 merger, which could include all teams, could include not all teams. Kansas has already made a push to go to the Big 10, which would be great for basketball. Be really cool if they got it in there for basketball. But yeah,
there's some there's the basketball connotation looks good.
Yeah, and on top of besides football, adding Texas and Oklahoma is huge for the SEC for basketball and all Olympic sports and stuff like that.
Gymnastics,
so baseball and softball.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really cool.
So I'm excited for this.
Jump into it. Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit harder for our two teams.
I agree with that.
So, but
our two teams are still gonna kick ass. This is the SEC is Alabama and the LSU show. Let's be real. LSU, Bama, top of the Bama, LSU, top of the SEC. So y'all got to do some work before y'all catch up to us. But let's get to the NFL. Some NFL news. Oh, you got anything else on the college football front?
LSU quarterback.
Done.
Miles Brennan.
Yeah, Miles Brennan.
And which probably worked out best for LSU.
One of the biggest what ifs. Poor Miles Brennan. I didn't realize Miles Brennan was at LSU pre-Joe Burrow with Danny Etling, waiting to start. He then gets pushed back to Joe Burrow after Danny Etling graduates. Joe Burrow plays 2 years. He still sits. And then after those 2 years of Joe Burrow doing his thing, it's supposed to be his turn. He gets hurt. Max Johnson comes in. And then this year is supposed to be his year. He gets hurt again. So it's just like, man, I feel so bad for this kid, 22, and just to have the craziest things happening. This was a freak accident.
All-time leader in passing for State Stanislaus High School.
Crazy,
he's
man.
A really good player, but he never got a shot. So
it's just one of the biggest what ifs. What if Miles Brennan actually started for LSU? What would happen? It made me think of some what ifs I was a part of. The biggest what if I was a part of, and if you watch the video of DeMarcus Cousins walking out of the Pelicans arena with his torn Achilles, you can see Lyndon there going, oh my gosh. Like, what if DeMarcus Cousins never got hurt? The Pelicans win a championship or compete for one, I believe. They compete for one. Sure, but they were on a 15-game winning streak. We just beat the Rockets, who were the number one seed in the West. Only team we would have had to contend with was Golden State, but Golden State wouldn't have been able to guard us. We'd have put Drew Holiday on Steph. Who would have guarded AD and DeMarcus? Then we have Rondo. Nah, don't do that to that team. Don't do that to that team. I don't even fuck with AD like that. But we'd have won. Have you been a part of any what ifs in sports?
The only one I could think of off the top of my head is what if Tyrone Prothro never got injured? He was in 2004, maybe earlier than that, at Alabama. He was like best receiver that, people now will talk about how, but even pre-Julio and all that, if that guy would have been able to go to the NFL, what he could have done. I mean, he was phenomenal, but then he just snapped his leg in half. So
poor that. I was at that Another game. One I can think of. Another one I can think of is what if Tyrann Mathieu doesn't get suspended by LSU? Like, what happens to that next year? Does he come in and do they win a national championship?
Gamble the national championship away.
Stop that. Shout out to Jordan Jefferson. We fuck with you, Justin, too. But I don't know if that happened. I ain't believing the rumors.
No, that's not rumor.
But hey, I know we gotta go to NFL, but yo, did you hear about that hockey player betting on games?
Oh yeah, Vander Kane, yeah.
And his wife calling him out was like, Yeah, he don't have enough money to pay for our mortgage. He don't have enough money to take care of his
Yeah, he's
kids.
dead.
He betting on games. He got a gambling addiction. It's like, what is the NHL going to do? So I talked to a sports lawyer, and the sports lawyer basically was like, then the NHL is going to have to do a thorough investigation of their marriage, of like all the claims that she's made. They're going to have to talk to all the bookies, check all the receipts. Bro, this dude may get banned from hockey. And like thing is, the difference between this and Deshaun Watson, the women have something to gain from the Deshaun Watson thing because they're civil suits, and that's not me saying the women are liars. I'm just saying in a civil suit, you're not fighting for the person to go to jail. You're fighting for money. So let me just get that straight up. This woman this has nothing to do with her. She's in a divorce right now. She just was hurt and said that aloud on Instagram. This honestly hurts her because if her husband gets kicked out of the NHL, she's not getting no alimony and child support. He gonna be on the street. So like this hurts her. So it makes me believe it's real.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to end up hurting her because like what alimony would he have to pay? Like he wouldn't have any money.
They have kids, huh?
I don't know all that. I don't
well,
know
I mean, okay, so either way, he would have to pay alimony. She has this lifestyle, and now he can't afford to take care of his family. And he's making this much. It's not my fault. He got gambling debts. He still got to pay it. The state don't care, or his ass gonna go to jail. That's facts.
Jail. I mean, I don't remember what all happened to P. Rose, but I thought P. Rose like had an incident where he had to like may possibly go to jail.
Well, Pete
go to jail.
Rose's argument, I don't think he went to jail. Pete Rose's argument was that he never bet on his team to lose. He bet on his team to win. The claim is this dude was throwing games.
Yeah.
Pete Rose never threw no games. Pete Rose said, I'm that good. I'm betting on us to win. I fuck with that. See, I think that should be allowed. Like, if you're that good and you believe you're going to win, why can't you bet on yourself as long as you're not betting on you to lose?
Yeah.
Because if you bet on yourself, you're more inclined to play harder.
That was probably part of his motivations. He was like, shit, I got money on this game. I got to play.
Why do you think Pete Rose is the all-time hitter? All-time
exactly.
hitter.
That motivation.
I'm coming for his record in MLB to show 21. I started playing that shit, but that's a fun fucking sports game. Like, because, bro, I'm not going to lie. And I know this is a sports conversation, but whatever. Me and Schubert are podcasting. We're having fun. This is my friend. I fucking hate COD, dude. Like, I don't hate it. But, like, no one plays multiplayer. Everybody's trying to play Warzone. I'm not good at that shit. I hate battle royales. So you know what I said? I said, fuck it. I'm going back to what makes me happy. Fighting games and sports. I don't care if I'm not playing Call of Duty. Bought MLB The Show. Played that for like 2 hours. My girlfriend was like, I haven't seen you play video games like this in a long time. I was like, yeah, because sports video games are fun. I'm just playing a career.
Well, and also because baseball sports games, one game takes an hour.
And they've always been, I'm not going to lie, baseball sports games have always been fun for me. Even though I'm not the biggest baseball fan, the games themselves are super entertaining.
Well, they're challenging.
That's the thing. Like hitting, yes, they're super challenging. That's why I play them. Next game I'm getting on Wednesday, FIFA. I'm ready for it. Speaking of FIFA, soccer news, Lionel Messi no longer part of Barcelona. My man is now going to PSG. He was crying on national television saying he tried everything he could. Barca didn't do nothing. So next time you fans want to complain about the players giving it there, all this, that, and why are they leaving? Why are they doing this? Because of that. Like, dude tried to take down. He's the best player ever in the history of that team, and they've had greats over there. He said he would take a 50% pay cut to stay, and they still didn't want to come down on the, like, they didn't want to work with him. So it's like he had to go. He was like, I'm outie.
Damn. Yeah, well, I'm about to buy that jersey now.
Yep.
PSG,
it's going to be
Jordan Brand.
Yep. And the PSG team is stacked. Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, Sergio Ramos. They're about to win it all. Like, I know Cristiano's pissed. Cristiano's pissed at Juventus. He'll win the Italian stuff, but not the Champions League. That's going to PSG, but that's soccer news. I just want to mention that, sports podcast.
What's big news?
It is. It's huge news.
Everyone made a joke about signing Lionel Messi, the Pelicans and the Saints included.
Yep. And speaking of the Saints, Schubert, it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good.
Well, you don't like those Jameis press conferences?
Look, I heard from Rod Walker of the Times-Picayune I asked him this at ESPN, and he basically tried to give a no answer, but he got caught because like he's great at what he does, and he tried to hide the fact of what he said. But when I talk to you, I get the real. Like we're joking. Like I'm making it to where you feel like you're in a barbershop, and he's like, yeah, they've been doing a bunch of dunk downs, and like the offense has been very like stagnant. It was phrases of like, damn, there's still a quarterback competition. Maybe we should be worried. Jameis isn't outright won this. 6 wins for the Saints, man. 6 to 7 wins. It's going to be a losing season. I'm just letting y'all know. But that leads into the important thing. Will Blackman of ESPN, former Aaron Rodgers teammate, says he predicts that Aaron Rodgers will come to the Saints because Aaron Rodgers told the Packers, look, I'm out of here next year. Peace. I'm out. Last dance. Him and Devontae Adams been posting last dance pictures of the Jordan thing everywhere. This is their last dance. They went go pick up Randall Cobb for the last dance. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to get it done?
What, for the Packers this year?
Mm-hmm.
But like, do I think they're going to make the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you think you think he's going to win the Super Bowl? Last dance.
I would put them in the circle of teams that I would, yeah. I wouldn't. Okay. It's way too early to say all that. I mean, we've only seen 2 teams play, and the Steelers could easily be a team that shows up. It just depends on Ben Roethlisberger. They got a good D.
Steelers are some bums. Their defense is good. Their offense is ass. The Browns and the Ravens, the best team in that division, but other teams through turmoil. It's not just the Saints. The Colts, man. Oh, I feel so bad for the Colts. The Colts had a shot at winning their division. Carson Wentz goes down with an injury on his foot, has to get surgery. Quentin Nelson goes down with an injury on his foot. Team's toast. Team's toast.
Yeah. I mean, the jokes have been going around about who they should get to play quarterback, but, honestly, is Nick Foles going to have
Phillip
to come
Rivers
in
said he
and
still
save the
play.
day? Oh, God.
Nick Foles
Phillip Rivers needs to stay down on the coast and just coach his high school football team because, he made a damn promise to them that he was going to coach them he did it like 2 years ago, and he's been putting it off, and it's like a brand new school down there. Let him coach one season. If anything, they should be calling Andrew Luck up.
Look, Phillip Rivers' wife said, look, Phillip, I've been watching these 9 kids this whole time while you playing football. It's your turn. Phillip spent 3 to 4 months with them kids and said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going back to play fucking football. Phillip said, fuck them kids.
But literally, just anyone who's semi-competent at quarterback, and the Colts could probably get together 9 wins. But
Andrew Luck not taking any calls, man. They got a better shot at getting Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, any of these old dudes who want to try to get a shot before Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is making goat's milk in the farms of California in the vineyards while swishing it around with his wine, making wine and cheese. The goat's milk's for his goat cheese. Don't get Andrew Luck not about to deal with that, but I feel bad for them. I feel bad for Philly because if the Colts would have made the playoffs, it would have been a first-round pick they got, which could have helped them get Deshaun Watson. That's over with now. It's gonna revert to a second-round pick. Philly takes another L. It's just poor Carson Wentz. Is he turning into the Miles Brennan of the NFL? Like, will he ever play again? Will we ever see MVP Carson Wentz again?
No. We were never going to see him again anyway. I mean, I think that if he would have played this season, they would have made the playoffs. But I don't think he would have been an MVP or anything like that.
And I mean, he can still come back, but I don't know if that foot's going to ever be the same. Like, they're taking a bone out and putting some metal shit there. Like, that might hurt him for the rest of his life. So we're going to have to see. But speaking of surgeries, did you hear about Michael Thomas? We got to trade him, dog. Like, I'm sorry. We got to trade Michael Thomas. Like, dude, straight up, the Saints told him that he should get the surgery. He's like, I'm going to get a second opinion. Gets a second opinion. They say rehab. And the Saints was like, all right, we got to stay up to date on this because if it doesn't work, we're going to have to get the surgery. He didn't talk to Sean Payton, the wide receiver coach, or the training staff for 3.5 months. What? And now you want the surgery? I'm looking into the camera. Michael Thomas, dog, you got to go. You didn't have no touchdowns last year, my G. Zero. Zero. Slant man. I'm calling you that. Slant boy. You better get ready to make some catches when you come back. If not, we're trading your bum ass. And you're not going to play with Aaron Rodgers. Schubert, why did he not call? Like, what the? I don't understand why he's upset. We gave him the contract. He's the star wide receiver. What is wrong with him?
I just don't think he wants to play for New Orleans. I don't know what it is. But, my thing is there are two players in Cleveland that we would love to have on the Saints. And if you wanted to trade Michael Thomas for either one of them,
we take it in a heartbeat. Give us.
I think they'll take it.
Trade. I'll trade you Odell right now because Odell got so much to prove. He wants it. He's hungry. Coming home to the boot with a chance to play with Aaron Rodgers or Jameis. Man, get bum ass Michael Thomas out of here. I wish I had a boo button. I gotta get all of our fucking things in here, but bruh is right, Michael Thomas, you fucking chump. Later. But any other NFL news besides that? Did I touch on everything?
I think you got everything. We just had the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame game. Good inductees this year: Bill Cowher, Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson. John Lynch. A lot of really good names on there. Did you hear the
Jimmy Johnson made the Cowboys Hall of Fame?
Did you hear the soundbite or whatever, where someone was like, "Let's smoke a joint in the parking lot."
Let's smoke a
Hall of Famers are like us too.
The Hall of Famer said it's legal in the NFLPA, so we getting it done. Like we don't care. It's legal in the league. We just making it known. And hey, I'm with you. Go smoke your doobie in the parking lot, my G. I ain't mad at you. Go have fun. But that's pretty much it.
The one thing I would say about the Hall of Fame game, we learned a lot of things. We learned about the Aaron Rodgers thing from Jay Glazer, but we also found out a lot about this Dak Prescott injury. I don't think it's good, man. I think Cowboys are messed up again.
Ooh, so you think it's bad?
I don't think it's good. The rumor is that the Cowboys have talked to the Texas Rangers medical staff about this shoulder injury. It could be something like pitchers have.
Oh, jeez. I thought it wasn't that bad, but it's that bad.
No, I mean, he was really hesitant to even talk about it in interviews. They were like, "How's your ankle?" He's like, "Oh, ankle's great." Like, shoulder, we're taking it day by day.
Ooh, yeesh. Poor Cowboys. So if the Cowboys are out, do you think you have a shot at winning the division? Does your team have a shot? I feel like it's Washington then at that point.
With who?
Washington has a great defense. Fitzmagic's going to game manage. Terry McLaurin, Austin Gibson. What do you mean? So y'all going to win? Fighting in practice?
Us or Jalen.
Jalen not doing shit at the Eagles. The Eagles are trying to get Deshaun. If I'm Jalen, I don't even want to play for these scrubs anymore. I'm going to come ball out and then fucking leave.
You got Devontae Smith.
And he hurt.
Yeah,
He's too skinny. He's too skinny. But, Jalen Waddle has been killing it in training camp. Trey Lance? I heard Trey Lance has been making Jimmy G look like a fucking bum. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
Colts, go and get him.
The Colts should definitely go and get Jimmy G. They 100% should. Because he is now on the market. Saints maybe should make an offer, but I don't know. We got to hold out because Aaron Rodgers may come here. The fact that Aaron Rodgers may come here says, all the other quarterback trades, I'm good. Love.
No, I mean, I think if Aaron Rodgers jumps into free agency at the end of this season, and I believe Tom Brady will play again, Saints are the best team to go to. I don't see another team. Because, Indianapolis got an issue right now because they got Carson Wentz's contract still. So they got to deal with what they got over there.
I don't want to go to Denver play with he might go to Denver, maybe. It's between us and Denver, but I don't know if they have a better team than us.
But the thing is,
fully healthy and we have
Jameis said it himself in press conferences that he wanted to come here because he wanted to play with Sean Payton. And I think, Aaron is going to look at it and be like, I could go play with Sean Payton, who I think is a coach that will respect me and let me do my thing.
Do I want to play with Vic Fangio and deal with incompetency, or do I want to go play with the best offensive-minded coach in the league? So we're going to see. We're going to have to wait and see. But 6 wins this year, Saints fans. 6. NBA free agency. Russell Westbrook to the Lakers. Schubert, I think this. I'm going to tell you how I feel. They picked up Ariza. They picked up Wayne Ellington. They picked up Malik Monk. They picked up Dwight Howard again. They picked up Kendrick Nunn. I think for this to work,
Carmelo.
Anthony Davis has to. Oh, Melo. I think Anthony Davis has to play the center. The starting lineup should be Anthony Davis, LeBron, Trevor Ariza, Malik Monk, and Russell Westbrook. That should be the starting lineup. To give spacing and everything. And then in the second lineup, you bring in Wayne Ellington, shooter, Melo, Kendrick Nunn, Dwight, and you let Melo be the main offensive person. Melo has to come off the bench. Melo cannot start with LeBron, AD, and Westbrook. There'll be no space on that fucking floor.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm trying to think about those guys that you said, because my philosophy is that if anyone's working with the second team, it's Westbrook, because LeBron's gonna take scale minutes back.
Yeah, but Westbrook got to start. He gonna be.
No, I'm saying he's gonna start, but I'm saying like if the starters come off and they keep one, because you only named 4 names.
Oh yeah, you keep Westbrook.
Then LeBron's coming off the court.
Yeah, facts.
Westbrook's gonna stay on the court.
Westbrook has to.
He's the regular season guy. I mean, he's going to play all the games of the regular season. He's going to win. He's going to will you the games to get you into the playoffs. Then LeBron's going to figure it out.
That's a fact.
He always
now,
does.
I think if Westbrook can do that and Anthony Davis plays the center, I think the Lakers will be good. If not, it's going to be interesting because they cannot start Dwight, AD, LeBron, Westbrook in a shooter. It just won't fucking work. I'm sorry. It just won't. So that's the Lakers. Your team, are you excited with y'all's moves? Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, all the old people?
After I watched the Olympics and watched Evan Fournier play for France, I'm like, if we can get that Evan Fournier, we might be able to make some moves. But the East has gotten way harder at this point. So it's, I think
I feel bad for y'all. I think y'all go down from a 4 seed to a 7 seed or an 8 seed.
That's fine. I mean, we weren't making the playoffs before.
True. Because I think the guaranteed playoffs in the East, I think guaranteed playoffs, Nets, Sixers, Bucks, Heat, Hawks, Boston. Then I think it's... All right, well, you can say Chicago, but I was going to say Chicago next. Boston and Chicago can be in the same tier, so 5 T's guaranteed made. This is the next tier that you're in. Boston, Chicago, Knicks, Charlotte. I think it's going to be between y'all, those 4 for 7, 8, 9,
by the Pacers.
10.
Where'd you put the Pacers?
I don't think the Pacers are even in competition with those teams. I think the Pacers have gotten themselves... Like, the Pacers are a quality team, but everybody has to be healthy and everything has to work because I think every other team is more star talent driven than the Pacers. I think the Pacers are just average.
Yeah, that's true.
And average doesn't cut it in the East. Yeah, exactly. And average doesn't cut it in the East where you have power teams like the Heat, the Nets, the Sixers, the Bucks, the Hawks, and Chicago. I think Chicago with Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Vucevic is making the playoffs. People are trying to say, because I know the Pelicans people hate Lonzo Ball, but that team is going to be a playoff team. It's going to be anywhere from 6 to 8.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. The issue with Chicago, though, is I just don't see what they have on the bench besides Kobe White
and Caruso.
That's what's going to really fucking hurt. To talk about. I mean,
they gave him money. They signed him. It's a big deal.
Will they be able to retain Markkanen? Is Markkanen going to go?
Markkanen's out of there, dog. Markkanen is dipping. He does not want to be there. He doesn't want to be the off the bench guy. Vucevic stole his shine. He's out of there. I don't know if the Pellies will sign him. Maybe, but he's out of there. Now, speaking of the Pellies, so we get Valanciunas. We get Devontae Graham for a first-round pick.
Solid.
It's lottery protective. If it's top anything, we get it back. I'm cool with those two things. But with Lonzo Ball, we get Satoransky and
Temple
and Garrett Temple. We didn't have to get that, but with the Spurs got for the sign and trade for DeMar DeRozan, it just looks like we got fleeced. Maybe not. We didn't sign anybody else. This tells me the only way I can view this is either we're going to be buyers at the deadline based upon how well we play, and if we play well, we'll be buyers to add pieces. But it tells me that Griff is saying, hey, we have 2 all-stars. I'm not focused on spending big money to bring someone else. Chris Paul didn't work. Kyle Lowry didn't work. Cool. Well, now we're focusing on our guys. Zion, Brandon Ingram, y'all have to step up and be the leaders. We put the right pieces around y'all. A solid third option in Jonas Valanciunas, who can be a first option if needed if those two guys aren't scoring. We put Devontae Graham in, who was a 19-point-per-game point guard before LaMelo Ball got there, and that was his most improved year. I think he can have a breakout year. And then it's going to be Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Do you step up? Kyra Lewis, do you step up? Jackson Hayes, do you step up? And then it's going to be Satoransky, Hernan Gomez, and the rest of the guys to just fill in as veteran. I still think this team is a playoff team today with this construction of the roster. I think it's anywhere between 8 and 6, but that depends on Zion and Ingram. But if those guys and Willie Green can get it together, I think this is a good team. I really like Devontae Graham. I do.
You know, I think bringing in Mike D'Antoni is going to be a big factor
For
on the
Kyra.
staff.
Yep.
You know, especially for Kyra, for Nickeil Alexander-Walker, for
Zion,
for Zion. I mean, just in general, just to have him around the young guys, helping them develop.
It's a great coaching staff. You have consultant Mike D'Antoni, head coach Willie Green, lead assistant Jaron Collins, who won all those rings with Golden State. And then you have Vincent, the shooting genius, and Teresa Witherspoon, who they respect. There's no reason why these players shouldn't buy into this coaching staff. This is one of the best coaching staffs in the league.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think that there's going to be a lot of improvement from the players that they're developing. You know, I think that, you know, like you said, Devontae Graham and Valanciunas adding to the All-Stars, that's your solid 4. And then, you know, plug in other guys. I mean, we don't know how the rookies are going to turn out too. You know, Herb is he's a worker. I mean, he might end up becoming someone who could play at a 7 or 8, 9 on the rotation.
Trey Murphy as well.
And Trey Murphy too. So I mean, like, you know, those dudes can come in and be impressive. I think the development of the Pelicans as the season progresses is going to be what's important.
We're going for draft
and
development
the
and
West is
trading.
a little
We're not
bit
going
weaker.
through free agent signings.
The power shifted to the East, so it's a conference that's more favorable to the Pelicans when it comes to the lineups that they'll have to face. So
that's a fact. No, I agree with that, especially since Golden State didn't picking up anybody in free agency. They stuck with the draftees, and, you know, we're going to see because the West now.
Trying to watch Summer League.
Summer League has started. Pelicans play tomorrow. I will be watching, but I heard Jalen Green balled out. I saw some of the clips. He looked good for the Rockets, but pretty much the West comes down to Lakers number 1, Nuggets number 2 because Jamal Murray's back. Let's not act like Jamal Murray, Jokic, and Porter are going to be there. Utah, Phoenix, Golden
Clippers.
State.
Clippers are down.
Kawhi's not going to be back till the end of the season.
But Warriors, yeah.
Like, that's 5. Dallas. And then I
Dallas.
think us in Portland, whatever the fuck
In
they
Portland,
are.
yeah.
Their issues.
So yeah, no, I agree with that.
I'm excited to see what happens with the Pellies. I'm still
Spurs
optimistic.
don't got nobody. Yeah, Memphis will still
Spurs
be
signed
sticking
a bunch
around.
of dumb shit. And Memphis made a bunch of dumb signings. Why do you took on Eric Bledsoe and Adams?
Yeah, I mean, you know, but they didn't really like get too much worse. I mean, they just are the Pelicans last season almost.
True. That's fair.
I mean, you got and you can't remember that
other-
Jaren Jackson. I mean, you got John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. I mean, that's 2 solid players, and we're talking about all-star potential duos. I mean, that's an all-star potential duo right there.
True, and they have a lot of faith in Zaire Williams, so we're gonna have to see. I think that's all the major NBA free agency stuff: Pels, Lakers, Chicago. In Miami. How do you feel about Miami with Lowry and they? I feel like Miami's just
They're fine. I mean,
trying
they're
to
not
stay
gonna do
relevant
anything.
and compete.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jimmy
That's why
Butler,
that's why I
4
didn't
year,
understand.
184 million. I'm just like, huh?
I didn't understand why Lowry wanted to go there. I was like, what do you bring to the table? What do they bring to you that's going to like make either one of you successful?
You're not going to
Not
get a
much.
ring. At least with the Pelicans, you can have like a Chris Paul impact. I just didn't get it, but I'm kind of glad we didn't pay Lowry that money because now if we win, we can convince a star to come potentially or someone that fits us potentially. So it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, Miami, they'll be like a 4th seed. They won't be the Nets. They won't be the Bucks. Like, sorry, you just won't. Also, congrats to Team USA. Shout out to KD. I see you out there, boy, killing everybody. All the people that overreacted. Draymond Green said, "You ain't American." They got it done. The people doubted him. How you gonna doubt Slim Reaper and Jason Tatum, man? They doubted the Slim Reaper. KD said, "I'm about to put the team on my back." Devin Booker played great. Drew Holiday, the best defender in the world now, legitimately best two-way player in the world. Sorry, Kawhi, you lost that title. Drew Holiday just won a championship and a gold medal. What a run! I'm super excited for the holidays, but. Other than that,
I watched both the basketball gold medal matches, man. You know, I was watching that
the
women's
women's
match,
team won
and
too.
it was the thing about that women's team is I would consider
got
that.
robbed.
What do you mean, Japan?
Brianna Stewart got the MVP. It should have been Asia.
Oh,
Wilson.
you're saying Asia got robbed. Yeah, you're saying like
Asia got robbed.
Yeah. But one thing I was telling my girlfriend when we were watching that game, I was like, the thing that people don't really realize about this is that this is like. If Michael Jordan, if the dream team of '92 was playing in women, this is it. I mean, like those were the best women's basketball players ever.
It's even crazier than that. And that's why it's crazier because it'd be like if Jordan played with LeBron because you're getting Sue Bird, with Brianna Stewart,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Brittany Griner, Wilt Chamberlain,
Magic Bird. You got Asia Wilson, you got Sue Bird, you got Taurasi, like. Brianna Stewart, this
Legends.
Is this is Bird, Magic, Jordan, LeBron, and KD and Kobe all playing on the team right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. With isn't Cheryl Swoops playing still?
No, she ain't on the team.
No. Who's the old person on the team besides Sue Bird and Taurasi?
I don't know.
Those are the old two? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Shout out
they
to
won
Asia
5.
Wilson. Shout out to Brianna Stewart. Yeah, they did. They did win 5. Shout out to the women's team. Shout out to Katie Ledecky. 1 gold swimming. I fuck with you, Katie. We rock with you at Bros Who Think. I see you out there. Shout out to I don't know that track star's name, but she killed it. Oh no, Allison Felix won a lot of medals. Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
11 total gold medals in her career. More than
she's the medal leader. Shout out to Allison Felix. Shout out to the Suni Lee, the gymnastics.
Suni Lee, yeah. Suni Lee's going to be a gymnast at Auburn next year.
Crazy. And that could have never happened before the NIL. Now she's going to get paid.
She's going to get paid for sure.
She's going to get paid. Shout out to her, man. But America dominated per usual. It came down to the wire. It came close if we was going to get the most golds, but we got it. Yeah. The American volleyball team won, which has never happened. Shout out to us, kicking ass. And got a shout out to Lafayette native Mondo Duplantis, best pole vaulter in the world. He pole vaults for Sweden, but he's the best pole vaulter in the world. He's from Lafayette. Shout out to you, Mondo. And let me just give a round of applause to all the Olympics. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. America needs to pay.
I didn't realize there were so much haters for the Olympics because I watched everything. The only thing I would say is that NBC did us wrong with their coverage because they suck.
I'll just say that Japan's time differential with ours kind of fucked it up for me.
Yeah,
at least when it was in London, it was better times. But
I mean, I'm saying that I didn't realize that there were actually people who were just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna watch the Olympics. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't get that. I feel like that's just people fucking being dumb. But I'm excited for the World Cup next year, man. Pulisic. Lead us to victory, Christian. Lead us to fucking victory. But that's pretty much it, Shuby.
Didn't America not qualify?
I thought we did.
Didn't they already not qualify?
No, we beat Mexico. What you talking about, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you talking about? Pulisic dominated, man. Don't talk. American soccer's up now, bro.
They didn't qualify last time. That was it.
Yeah, we didn't qualify. No. Pulisic. We're led by the young boys whose parents took them outside of America and sent them to Europe when they're young. Now they're coming back to play for the home team. There's like 3 of them. I love it. So that's pretty much everything. Should we tell the people where they can follow you at on social media?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ashuber14 and Letterboxd Adam BWT. We have new Bros Who Bench coming out this week. Suicide Squad will be reviewing. So we'll be talking about that. And whatever other news pops in at the time. We'll be talking about the end of The Bachelorette, too, I guess.
Yep, that's a fact. Oh, and, oh, no, does Heels come out next week? Or did Heels come out this week? Did Heels episode 1 play this week? Let me see. I think
sure.
It's next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty
we're
sure
definitely
it might be
reviewing that.
next week.
I think it's next. Yeah, 8/15 is next week, so it's on the 15th. Never mind, week early. But Suicide Squad, excited to review that. Y'all make sure y'all check out Bros Who Binge this week. If you didn't check out last week's, check it out. We reviewed Zola. Make sure you go follow Schubert everywhere. You can follow me at LinBWT on Twitter, LinBWT on Letterboxd. Follow the Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. Be sure to check out all the new content. A new One Piece manga review will be out by the time you guys hear this. Last week's Bros Who Binge, the most recent Never Less Than Ill podcast where they discuss Slick Rick. Also, this week, a new anime talk will be out finally, so be sure to check that out and run it back. We're going to pick the movie this week and get everything situated, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But other than that, that's all we got this week for Brooklyn. For Schubert, my name is Lyndon. You guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you next Monday. Until then, have a good one, and peace.